Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Today in front of me we've got a Suzuki LT250E quadrunner. Runs really good, but it has a couple of problems with the fuel system. It doesn't run right. Well, it runs really nicely, the engine does anyway, but it's sort of every now and again it likes to starve itself with fuel, and then when it gets a big clump of fuel come in, it revs right up, which is very annoying, but nonetheless runs good. It shifts through the gears nicely, so it's a good bike. It just needs a bit of TLC. So we have got a new fuel pump for it. The fuel pump sits up in there, so that means I'm gonna have to probably take the wheel off, which is a bit unfortunate, but I will. And we've got our fuel tap in there. Now I did pull everything apart to make sure the flow is good, because it isn't a gravity feed tank. That's why it needs a fuel pump, because the feed for the tank is down here and the carby's up there, so it needs a pump to pump the fuel up to the carby, which is why I think the fuel pump is bad. So we'll try it out, see if we can't fit it on and fix the problems. I might clean the carby out as well, because it's been a while since it last started, but I doubt it's going to take very much. It usually only starts probably within the second pull. It's a very, very easy starter. Alright, we'll see if it starts. I haven't got a good enough battery to turn it over by the electric starter. Yeah, no. Nothing from that. But we do have a pull starter. So we'll set the revs. The choke's stuck, so we won't worry about that. Try pull start it. First thing we do is going to be pulling off all this back frame and all the panels. That'll then give us access to the fuel tank and the fuel pump and all that. No, probably see the fuel pump in there a little bit better. Just in there, right there. That's it there. That's the the arse end of it anyway. But yeah, that's the fuel pump. That's what we've got to take off. Right, we've now got all the rear panels off, and we've got the back end jacked up so that we can get the right side wheel off, and this will then allow us to take all this fuel tank cover and frame off to be able to take off the fuel pump. Now the fuel pump is mounted, got a bit of view of it now. That's our fuel pump there. Yep, that's it. And then it comes with a vacuum pipe through here, where the motor sucks in the air and the fuel, and this also sucks on the fuel pump diaphragm to allow it to pump fuel. Well, we'll take these wheel nuts off now. Oh, it's down. Alrighty, there's our wheel. Take these nuts off the rest of the way. Take our wheel off and move that out of the way. Just dump that there. And just pop our wheel nuts back on for safekeeping. Right, so this fuel tank is only held on, or this cover here is only held on by 2 bolts. They look like 12 mil heads. So we'll get the socket set and we'll take it off. Now all set up. Let's take these bolts off. Ooh, nice and tight. Fuel tank out. Have to be careful. Ooh. There we go. One of the bolts. Put that back in. Don't lose the fuel tank. The way out. Put that fuel tank back up where it's supposed to. That's everything off the fuel pump now. You just got to try and get the bugger off, I guess, somehow. 10mm spinner by the looks. There we go. Well, that is our fuel pump. Hopefully the culprit. We'll put the new one on and I guess we'll see how we go. Got our new fuel pump here. Got it hooked up to the outlet line. There's a little inlet and outlet denotations on here, as you can see. So this is where inlet port will go. But other than that, should hopefully be a pretty easily fit up. I'm hoping. Push this line into here. This is our inlet line. What's going on? Slowly. Can leave it. There's our pump in. I'm just got to put those nuts on. Do all of our piping up. And we should be on our way. Nick it up tight. There we go. That's tight enough. Tight enough for my liking. Right, that's our fuel pump plumbed up now. You can see all the lines running up. Now what we've got to do is put this tie back on. Put some air in them too because they're a little bit flat. So we'll take these nuts off and put the tie back on. So we've got a bit of slop in the chain, as you can see. So we're going to try and adjust this chain up. Just got to undo these carrier bolts around here. It's a 17mm one, I think. Under there, that one right there. So yeah, we'll undo them, and then we've got to undo these bolts here and use a hammer to smack them up because they got little notches in them, and that causes the carrier to come back and tighten our chain up. Right, now that we've got the chain tightened up, all we need to do is knock these wedge clamps, or whatever you want to call them. We need to knock them all the way down so that the chain loses all of its slop. So I'll put the camera up and let you see what I do. Alright, so bang this one down, one, this one, yep. Okay, and bring this one up. Bring this one up, one. Chain's nice and tight now. It's got minimal slop in it, so we can leave it like that. Just gotta hope that it's not all out of work. Shouldn't be. I'll pull these back now. So we got one, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we're in the 9th hole. and go from there. A bit of grease on me. There we go. Tilt this camera up. That one's tight. That one's tight. That one's tight. That's tight. It's just the 17mm one under there I've got to do up now. I have to do that one with the spanner though. Can't get a ratchet in there. Oh wait. Try and get the bugger to fit it on there. Come on. Bloody hell. Come on. There we go. It's just one random 17mm nut there. Oh, that's all tight now. I'll put some lanolin on that chain just so it's a bit lubed up. Well, we got no lanolin. We got no WD-40 because I ran out of that the other day, so we'll use some of this stuff. I just found this was around the shed, so try the old CRC out. Sounds better. It's much tighter anyway. Alright, I reckon we'll leave it at that. Alright, now that chain's tightened up, we're ready to put some air in the tyres and put all the pedals back on and take it for a bit of a spin, I reckon. Right, we'll give it a try starting up, see how it runs. Fill my screwdriver here in case we need to adjust the idle or anything. But I doubt we will. Swing gear. Alright. Brake on, key on. Give it a bit of throttle. Turn that idle up a bit. Alrighty, that's now fixed, and what's better is starts on the first bolt. That's pretty alright. I'll be darned. Anyway, I guess that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.